Freevert Girls Chat emoji red heart. Freevert Girls Chat emoji smiling face with hearts. Freevert Girls Chat.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our broadcast location today. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach,
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Fox. Miles Bridges is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's the natural. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's the Kings to start out. Conley against Fox. Barnes outside. Bridges kicks to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Inside, Sabonis. Can't get it to fall. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Conley. Back to Pascal. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Conley. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Pass to Gobert. Over Sabonis. Gobert can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Barnes passes to Holmes. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And here are the Kings now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Oh, Holmes in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Mitchell. Sabonis grabs the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Fires from 14. The rebound by the Jazz. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game. He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Here's Bridges. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Now Pascal following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fox rebounded by the Jazz. Now Mitchell. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pascal against Bridges. Pascal kicks to Conley. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. The 10-footer. Count that one. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Holmes finds Sabonis. Back to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Mitchell outside. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. To the middle, here's Pascal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Barnes outside, back to Fox. The pass to Sabonis. To the inside. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. He has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. And a change for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Barnes, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Kings lead by 2.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Conley. No good that time. Good work defensively by Fox. Down low, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Conley. The Kings getting the bucket. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Sacramento leading by 4 to the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. That's who's checked in for Bridges. Terrence Davis comes in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And here are the Kings now. 6-point lead. Mitchell finds Holmes. Holmes, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You look at the natural, he's been playing really well.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Here's McConnell. Driving to the basket. Good D by Mitchell. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Holmes. Medu passes to Holmes. Tries again. And the layup good by Holmes. Holmes got his second basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Got a hand on it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Holmes throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Jazz with possession here. Sacramento making their last shot. Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Dedmon finds Clarkson.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Holmes.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive play.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Passes it to Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jared Butler. For Sacramento, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Holmes kicks to Holmes. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson outside. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Clarkson. Shoots over Holmes. They get it back. Here's Dedmon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Mitchell passes to Davis. Holmes with it. Dedmon's there. Holmes kicks to Mitchell. Sacramento again missing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell against McConnell. Dishes to Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes.
It remains Utah ball. Kings substitution. Nemias Queta.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. It's blocked. To the inside. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Sacramento looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, you know, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Butler. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Dedmon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and his activity on defense was solid, coming up with a lot of blocks and steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And Metu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Dixon's checked in for Metu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mitchell. Dedmon finds Clarkson. Back to Dedmon. Inside. Out that one. And the Kings lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Butler against Holmes. Good work there as it goes. Holmes got 23 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kings leading now by 11. Down low. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McConnell against DiVincenzo. McConnell passes to Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Mike Conley's checked in for Utah.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. It's a 13-point game. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
DiVincenzo against Gobert. DiVincenzo kicks to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is off. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Bogdanovich, no luck. Kings leading now by 11. Sacramento moving it around. That's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Bridges. The natural out there with Fox. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Barnes, and at the small forward position.
Donovan Mitchell, that's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For Sacramento, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Holmes. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 6. Outside Conley. Has to Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 6.
Well, Rudy Gobert with a nice, efficient look on the interior. That's pretty.
And there's the pass to Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the inside, Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
See, I have so much appreciation for the way Rudy Gobert plays the game. This guy takes smart shots on the offensive end. He uses that reach to perfection on the defensive end. He is a defense unto himself.
Fox against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wide open. Yep, that one goes in there. 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Holmes with it. He has 29. He takes it in and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty.
Mitchell against Holmes. Mitchell passes to Conley. Over Bridges. That's short off the rim.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
That one goes. Counted. And now it's a 9-point Kings lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Mitchell wide open. They get the rebound. Off on the layup. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
For Sacramento, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Sabonis, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend. To me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
High post, Gobert. Sacramento grabs the miss. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Barnes.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
Conley against Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago. And I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Gobert, no good on that free throw. Sacramento leading by 9. Inside, Haskell with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. by Barnes. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Fox.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Passes it to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Pass to Holmes. Here he goes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jazz trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 11. Here's Holmes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
His 4th personal foul.
2 shots.
3rd team foul.
Elbow. 2.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Mike Conley. That's who's checked in for the Kings. And the rejection by Holmes. To the paint, and Holmes throws it down.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Fox against McConnell. Pass to Pascal. The dive for the ball. Sabonis with the steal. The 11-footer. Holmes can't get it to go in. Jazz trail by 15. The rebound by Madu. The Kings have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Fox, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Holmes with the steal. On the pass to Madu. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell outside. Pascal kicks to McConnell. He dishes it to Mitchell. Down low. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz with another miss. Kings leading now by 15. And it's Holmes off the drive. Pascal with the steal. McConnell against Fox. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
That's his first personal.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
Holmes finds Davis. Over Dedmon. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. A 12-point game. Mitchell against DiVincenzo. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
DiVincenzo passes to Holmes.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Clarkson outside with the teardrop and the rejection by Holmes. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's McConnell. Back to Bogdanovich. Holmes with the steal. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break for the finish. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Mitchell, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Mitchell's got 17.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Outside, Davis. Fires the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to McConnell. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded close. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Jazz trail by 11. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Butler, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Kings also making a change. Mitchell, he's checked in for the natural.
Substitution
in the third quarter. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Eric Castro comes in for Bogdanovich. Mitchell, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Conley in for T.J. McConnell. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Eric Castro out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Holmes against Mitchell. Driving inside. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half.
Wow, gentlemen, the quick first step of Donovan Mitchell gets the...
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Sacramento leading by 8. And it's Holmes off the drive. Oh, and a jam by Holmes.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Mitchell up top, guarded by Holmes. Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Barnes finds Fox. Lets it go. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Holmes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmes got 47 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Jazz trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside. Gobert down low. Guarded by Fox. Mitchell sinks the 15-footer. 25 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Holmes against Mitchell. Holmes, good. Holmes got 49 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Conley penetrating, and Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And yes, it's good. He's got 27.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Mitchell against Holmes. To the inside. Bridges. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mitchell against Holmes. Right side, Conley. From the stripe. The second chance effort. Count that one. And the Kings lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Gobert.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Mitchell against Barnes. Over Mitchell. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
That one's not going to go. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Sabonis. Another shot. Bridges trying to free himself up. It's another look. To Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges trying to free himself up. Holmes can't get it to go in. Holmes with the steal. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 10.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Conley the pass to Gobert. Conley scanning the floor. Shot from 12. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Utah calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball plays. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Clarkson. Haskell with the ball. Bridges covering. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Down by 12. That shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists tonight. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Shoots from 12. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Sacramento leading by 14. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Holmes. 1:39 left in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Kings.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a good part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For the natural.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
58 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Conley. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Holmes off the drive. Fox passes to Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sabonis, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. Covered by Barnes. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Holmes. That one a little long. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The Sacramento River in the foreground, welcoming you to California's capital and our location downtown in Sacktown. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Brian, De'Aaron Fox holds it down for the Kings' hometown. Fox said, quote, Sacramento fought for this team, this franchise. That's why we will fight for these fans. We get overlooked or even disrespected, but we don't tolerate it. Guys, as he improves, you better watch out.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Lee in at the point. And for Sacramento, they've got De'Aaron Fox. Miles Bridges is out there with Barnes. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Holmes in at the 2. You know what's interesting, Smitty? Already we're hearing trade rumors, and the season just barely begun.
You know, BA, when general managers see something that isn't working, they're much quicker to make a move these days.
And it's the Kings to start out. It's Bridges on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Bay outside. Back to Lee. Pass to Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. Goes back up. Oh, and Fox with the block. Down low. Here's Holmes with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Cunningham, defended by Holmes. And it's Cunningham missing. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now here's Holmes, tightly guarded. Fox outside. Detroit with a rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Sadiq Bey at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Fox outside. Shot from 12. Again, the miss by Fox. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Grant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft. Some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
Here's Cunningham after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. And Holmes with the block.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And he lays it up and in. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
And Sacramento has possession after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Now here's Fox, guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmes, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Barnes against Bay from outside the arc. The Pistons rebound. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Holmes. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Here's Cunningham. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. Holmes has got 8 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Cunningham, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Holmes. Here he goes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Cunningham. Got it. 2 for 5 now. For Sacramento, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Fox finds Holmes. Detroit with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Now here's Fox. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Barnes with it, now guarded by Bay. And stolen by Bay. Pass to Stewart. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
That shot won't fly with Sabonis around. Nearly 7 feet tall, plus his reach. He creates serious coverage.
Holmes passes to Sabonis. Now Barnes to the inside. Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
Green's checked in for Stewart. The Kings have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And here's Holmes. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Sabonis. On the attack, Holmes. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Olenek's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. They get it back.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Holmes passes to Sabonis. Back to Holmes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second
that free throw good from Holmes. And some changes here for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Metu comes in for Bridges. And it's Davis in for Barnes.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Holmes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Holmes has got 18 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Lee, defended by Holmes. Puts it up from 12, and the shot falls short that time. Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Count it.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Joseph. Yes, it's good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Pass to Holmes. It's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. Mitchell's checked in for the Kings.
Into the lineup.
It's stolen away. Here's Joseph. Outside, Green. Pass to Bowen. 5 to shoot. Here's Lee, defended by Holmes. Here's Joseph. Let's go with a 3. Goes up again. And Holmes pulls it down. Now here's Holmes. Defense is right there. And it's Metu missing. And the Pistons shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Lee. Checked by Mitchell. And the basket by Lee. The Kings leading. Outside Davis. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Davis. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Lee. Over Mitchell. Lee misses. On the attack, Holmes. Davis. Bowen with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Olynyk. The 3 is up. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they swept the team last season. Got the upper hand and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season and anything can happen.
Here's Joseph following the score by Sacramento. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Joseph has gotten his second bucket. And it's the Kings with the ball. 8-point game. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Pass to Joseph. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. And there's the drive, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And the Kings shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Right side, Mitchell. And the layup is good. And the Kings lead by 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. Here's Green. Off with the layup.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Holmes. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Holmes has got 20.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Lee. Seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting for Detroit, Saban Lee, 2 shots.
No good on that one. The Pistons making a switch here. So he comes up empty, missing both.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Davis against Green. Davis can't hit. Here's Bowen. Inside. Here's Joseph. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Joseph has got 8 points.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
And so it's Sacramento up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Saban Lee is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Green, and it's Bowen in at the 3, the small forward.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He scored 53 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Oh, Green with a block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
Here's Cunningham. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Joseph, defended by Holmes. Tries again. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Going inside. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And that one misses. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
B.A., I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. Holmes, good.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Holmes. Pass to Joseph. And he drives in and is blocked. Now here's Holmes. He's closely guarded. The putback, and he can't get that one. The Pistons trailing. Here's Joseph. And there's the rejection.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to Holmes. Bowen with a rebound. Pistons shooting at a 43% clip during the second. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Cunningham. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. The drive by Joseph. Called in by the Kings. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Got it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, poked away. On the attack, Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Cunningham, defended by Holmes. With the drive. And that one's good. Cunningham.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
DiVincenzo finds Holmes to the inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And the Pistons with possession here after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. And Holmes with the block. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the paint. From 9 feet out. And too long on the shot. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Barnes. Garza. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And that one drops.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Well, Detroit's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Cunningham, defended by Holmes. Outside for Grant. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Garza. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Pistons making a change here. So it's Detroit now, trailing by 13. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Joseph. 11 points in the game. It's stolen by Fox. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Sabonis. 4 on the clock. Now here's DiVincenzo. The D's right on him. No good from 11 feet. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Barnes. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Cunningham missing.
High percentage look for him.
And so it's Sacramento leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Miles Bridges, also Barnes out there. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Holmes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Cunningham. Good.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
At the line for the Pistons.
Well, the Kings' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Holmes. That one falls. Holmes has got 36 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Floats one, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Fox, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Cunningham. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. And that one good.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
To the middle. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
And here's Holmes. To the inside. Here's Fox. Got a hand on it.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Here's Cunningham. Defended by Holmes. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Lee. Bay from long range. Rebound by the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fox, the pass to Holmes. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the NBA, everyone wants a 3-and-D player. Jeremy Grant certainly fits that mold, Smitty.
He does. During his first 5 years in the league, Jeremy Grant was traded twice for first-round picks. Of course, he also signed a giant free agent contract in the summer of 2020, showing you just how much teams value Jeremy Grant's skills.
Well, the Pistons' shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Outside for Bay. Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Cunningham missing. The Kings shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Holmes. And the layup falls. Holmes has got 40 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That'll belong to Demonis Sabonis.
And good whistle there.
First one falls for him.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Well, the Kings shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Back to Fox. Bridges outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Holmes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Lee. He's got 5. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Pass to Holmes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmes has got 44.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Bay. He's guarded by Barnes. Bay, good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Kings have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Holmes. It's Barnes on the wing. Fox outside. Outside Barnes. Off target from 3-point range. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And the basket by Bowen.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Fox. Detroit with a rebound. Bay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lee. Drives to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. Lee's got 7 points in the game. The Kings shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Sabonis, the pass to Holmes. Six on the shot clock. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Here's Lee. 7 points in the game. Here's Grant. That one off the back iron and out.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Bowen. Now Stewart. He's covered by Fox. Here's Bowen. Shoots over Holmes. And the basket by Bowen.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Here's Fox. That one no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Bay. Over Sabonis. Rebounded by Fox.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Holmes. Bowen with a rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Pass to Stewart. Here's Bay. He's guarded by Barnes. Stolen by Holmes. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh my goodness! 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Grant with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Sabonis against Grant. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges misses. Detroit shooting just 42% so far in the game. Back to Lee. And he lobs it up to the rim. Tipped.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
This Pistons squad struggling. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Grant. And finished off by Stewart.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Well, the Pistons shooting 47% during this third quarter. Here's Lee. He has 7. Here's Grant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper, something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so Grant nails them both. The Kings shooting an efficient 55% of the third quarter. On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Grant. Davis can't hit. Here's Bowen. And Holmes with the block. Now here's Davis. To the wing on the left. Inside. And there's Holmes on the assist by Holmes. Holmes has got his first points of the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Right side Davis. Pass to Holmes. To the paint. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Lee. He has 7, 11 feet out. Grant's shot is off.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Holmes. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Graham. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Lee. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. To the inside. Davis, the pass to Holmes. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Holmes. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Holmes has got 56 in the game. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Grant against Holmes. Grant outside. Looking to end the drought. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Sacramento continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Kelly Olynyk, Jeremy Grant out there with Green. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Bowen in at the 2. Olynyk against Mitchell. Olynyk with some nice D. Well, the Pistons shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Cunningham. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Bowen. Here's Cunningham. Checked by Mitchell. And the shot's good. Cunningham's got 23 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Back to Mitchell. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Cunningham. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how... Completely new group for the Kings. And the Pistons making a change here. To the middle. Pass to Green. Grant outside. Lets the three fly. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Holmes with it. He's covered by Bay. Here's Bridges. They grab their own miss. And they recover it. Back to Holmes. Out to the right wing. Hits yet again. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Cunningham. Rejected by Sabonis. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Lee, he's checked in for the Pistons.
And the lineup for the Pistons. Saban Lee.
So it's Detroit now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Bay against Barnes. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Down low. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Lee. And here's Stewart. He's guarded by Sabonis. Here's Cunningham. Here's Lee. Now here's Bay. Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Fox. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. So it's Detroit now. Grant's shot is off. Pass to Holmes. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
Yeah, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
Pass to Holmes. And here's Bridges. Up top Barnes. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Fox has got 20.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Now here's Grant. He's covered by Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
And so Grant nails them both. Now Holmes. Bridges outside. Pass to Lynn. Outside
2
Mitchell.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Three-pointer. Bridges. Rebounded by the Pistons. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Grant with it. Three-pointer. Holmes. Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Sacramento Kings. And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Detroit has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Pistons.
First free throw is good.
Corey Joseph at the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Holmes. Here's Lynn, guarded by Howard. Back to Holmes. Stolen by Holmes. Here's Cunningham. And here's Howard. Here's Holmes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Now here's Holmes. And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Kept alive. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Joseph. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next time.